Welcome back. We're talking weather with Alan Holt. It's that word unsettled that you say that just, yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be as pristine as today.
And it is good because we need the rain. It keeps things from,
keeps it fresh.
Yeah, dying.
Keeps it getting from too crispy on the lawn.
But that's not until the weekend.
No.
Right?
It was, today I was at the beach with my father-in-law, and he was talking to me, and he was like, man, there's not a cloud in the sky. And I said, up. There's one right there. It was like a tiny little cumulus cloud. It just billowed up and went away. Most of the day was gorgeous. It was a bit warm, but very comfortable outside. We do have a west breeze for most of the state, a little onshore flow creeping into coastal spots. I do want to focus on the wind earlier today. Very gusty up in Aroostook County, near tropical storm force gusts, and that was thanks to the system that's driving in the drier air. The proximity to it in northern Maine was a bit closer, and you tapped in to some of those stronger winds. We're also, again, getting the dry air from it. This, though, slides east tomorrow, and so will the dry air, and we're going to start to pivot to being influenced by a large region of high pressure near Bermuda. We call these Bermuda highs. In I guess year-round it would be a Bermuda high if it's right over Bermuda, but it's very common during the summer months. And southwesterly flow will move into Maine. And if you look closely, this model wants to throw in a few late-day showers into western Maine. We're keeping that out of the forecast right now. This is really the only model that's doing that. But if some of the other high-res models come in tomorrow and show that, we'll add it in. The takeaway is that by Friday, Saturday, it not only will be warm and humid, but we're also going to see some shower and thunderstorm activity roll in. I don't think anything super organized, but sometimes around the periphery of the influence of these regions of high pressure, that's where the disturbances want to track. Case in point, there'll be a big low up in Canada, and that's going to squeeze the flow of the atmosphere between the two, and Maine just so happens to be under that influence. So with that, I do think we're going to catch that chance for a few showers or storms Friday, Saturday. Saturday looks like the more likely day for it, but still, it's just hit and miss stuff. It's not like we're talking about an all-day type of rain, so I don't think the weekend is a wash, but enough to be aware of if you have outdoor plans. 2 to 3 foot seas tomorrow, southwest breeze 5 to 10 knots on the waters. We're going to be warm, if not hot, low 90s Thursday and Friday inland, and some context clues on the size of the thunderstorm icons. Little ones Friday and Sunday, not as great of a chance, slightly bigger on Saturday, with a scattered look to the forecast on the rain chances that day. But overall, pretty warm and humid, very summer-like as we venture deeper into August.
I didn't know you could do that with the icons.
We can do all kinds. We could make it just one giant icon if we wanted. But
I bet you can.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Alan.
Yeah.